Has the focus been more internal than external this week than in previous weeks? Like, I get the sense that you're trying to sort of deal with. Does that make sense, that question, or is the focus always internal, I guess?
The focus pretty much is always internal in that how you play pretty much determines how the game goes. Now, obviously, when you play football or any sport where you're playing against somebody else, you prepare to play the other team. That's always a function of what we do. But no, the focus is generally always to eliminate our problems and worry about that to a great extent.
Is that even more so given how the last couple of weeks have gone?
I don't know if it's any more so, but it is something we talk about a lot.
Why do you think this team is 3-4? When you look at the Tiger Cats,
we've lost 4 games.
When you look at the Tiger Cats on paper, there's so much.
Yeah, the games aren't played on paper. The games are played on the field. And as we talked about last week, is that don't look at the team's record because you don't play the record. Look at the team. And we're like anybody else. If we turn the ball over and make mistakes, we generally don't win.
New quarterback this year, a few new receivers. Did you expect the offense to click as it did, or did you expect better? What were you expecting?
Well, my expectations is always that we will play well. New quarterback for Hamilton, not a new quarterback to me. And it does take a while for a quarterback and a new group of receivers to, as you said, click, because there is something to be said for throwing and catching together over a period of time. And but things has gone kind of like I expected. It's taken a while to get some of the stuff in, and we still have a few things that we. It's not things that we haven't done. It's the ability to do them completely out of a variety of formations quite yet.
Last week against Winnipeg, you guys had a bit of a letdown defensively. How do you guys go about changing that this week?
Well, hopefully we don't have any coverage of us and tackle better.
Was that the primary issue that you saw last week?
Well, primary issue, that's just part of the whole thing. It all goes together. And, we had a mistake on a key play in the game that gave them a fairly easy play. And when you eliminate, to a large extent, a great number of the big plays in the games are not necessarily due to great plays. They're due to somebody being in the wrong spot on one team or the other. And we had some of those when Montreal played out there. Winnipeg had a DB line up on the wrong side of the field. They got a 7-yard touchdown. And it was a nice play that the quarterback saw it. But other than that, they were out early from practice.
What do you guys take out of the first game you guys had against Montreal? What can you bring to this game?
Well, we take out of it the fact that we did a very good job as a team. We had a couple of good special teams plays, had played pretty well on offense, and the defense was strong in key situations. So, we should come into the game with confidence of how the first game went.
Did you see on the Montreal tapes the last few weeks that they changed a lot on defense?
Well, they played us a lot different than they played everybody else. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but no, they're still basically playing some kind of 5-down scheme, whether it be with 4 guys, 5 guys, or 3 guys, and they do a really good job mixing man and zone in the secondary.
How did they play you differently than they played others?
That would be for them to figure out.
Was there a defensive-only meeting this week?
A defensive-only meeting?
Yeah.
And you have to.
That you're aware of?
You mean the players?
Players only.
Oh, they could have been, not that I'm aware of, but that doesn't mean there isn't.
Any thoughts about that? Do
No.
they generally work?
No thoughts.
So I just want to get from you, Coach, for sure is Siobhan Walker, like he's not going to be playing?
Is Siobhan Walker
Is
what?
Siobhan Walker going to be dressing tomorrow night?
No.
Do you feel there's going to be maybe a bit of a drop-off?
We expect the guys that step up to play well. Avon's been a quality player in the league, and we expect him to play well.
Can anyone bring something else leadership-wise?
Well, Avon obviously probably has a much greater feel for what's going on in the game than Siobhan did. Siobhan was, I hate to say surviving, but he was playing pretty much on skill, whereas Avon has a much better understanding of things we're trying to accomplish sometimes.